Greetings, and welcome to another episode of Septum Sen vs. the World. I'm Septum Sen, and today we're going to do another movie review. Now, I'm trying to do some reviews that you don't see too often in the mainscape of, let's say, our typical critics, so you're probably not going to see a Wonder Woman or any of that, but you will see things like this. Oversexed Rugsuckers from Mars. Now, I admit, the cover is a little bit misleading. For those of you who have seen this movie, you know that this is not exactly what to expect. But hey, when you see this cover, this is what happened with me. A long time ago, when I was looking through the movie stop, which, sad part, since that store no longer exists, but I was looking around and trying to find something just different, which is what I frequently like to do. I came across this. The first thing is the title. Oversexed Rugsuckers from Mars. Almost sounds like a lesbian porno if you think about it, but no. And then you've got this weird, what's this weird, sci-fi thing that's sitting here on the cover? Really. It's definitely something completely different. So let's get into the actual plot of Oversexed Rugsuckers from Mars. Well, we have ourselves a group of aliens who decide that they want to create this vacuum creature thing and then have it come down to Earth and mate with humans in order to become some sort of super hybrid race, because that's what I'm thinking, vacuum cleaners and humans. You mash those two together, you've got the ultimate being. There's no better combination. Who wouldn't want to be, part vacuum cleaner? Well, with that being said, spoilers, by the way, you have a scene where the awakened vacuum cleaner does its job and then ends up hooking up with a homeless man. Then we look at the story of our heroine and the human vacuum abomination that she gives birth to. Will she win against the aliens? Will they take over the world with their hybrids? Well, only you will see in this great movie. Now, I am a fan of cheese. I love cheese movies. Especially, nice old stinky cheese. And this is definitely, stinky cheese. I can't imagine that they actually made this movie with any hopes of it actually being taken seriously as a horror film. You got the ones in the 50s, like maybe Ed Wood, who would like to think of themselves as serious horror directors, but I don't really think anybody saw this as horror. Of course, the people who made Troll 2, the director still considers that a great work, so yeah, you never know. So this is where I usually talk about something good. It's interesting. It's definitely worth a watch if you like your weird stuff. In truth, I do find pieces of this quite amusing. You've got the hobo-vacuum cleaner relationship. You've got the, really and truly, that's about it. It is what it is. You watch it, you like weird stuff, you got it. Now let's get into where this film tends to overrate, which is the actual terrible things about this movie. The vacuum cleaner rape scene. Rape scenes in general bother me, but a vacuum cleaner rape scene... I cannot tell you how disturbed I was by that particular scene in the movie. I mean, the strangeness in general of the film, with the weird claymation aliens and the odd plan to take over the world with human hybrid vacuums, with the terrible acting, which you do expect in this kind of thing. But the most terrible, egregious assault of all is that this cover has nothing to do with the movie. You see this thing here? There's nothing like this in the movie. I think that they spent the entire budget on their movie. You know, the advertising here. And it does a good job, I think. I mean, who wouldn't want to see a movie like this? If I saw this thing in the movie, I would probably be more like, ooh, yeah, and this thing. When it appeared, it knocked my socks off. Yes, it was stupid looking, but gosh, if it was not the ultimate human vacuum cleaner hybrid. Their human vacuum cleaner hybrid was a dust buster with some, like a doll head and some arms put on it. That's not really even worth looking at. Now, with that said, I mean, it is cheese, it is creative cheese, and it is strange cheese. So I can't really fault it entirely for being what it is. So for being true to itself, I would give this probably a 6 out of 10. Not the best of what it is, but certainly if you're into strange movies, it certainly is worth a watch. Any case, this has been another review by Septum Sen vs. the World. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, please click subscribe, and of course feel free to comment on my stuff. It would go a long way. And as per usual, I get to that 10 subscribers, I will be getting a collection tour going. So I hope you guys are well, and you have a great evening.